Cancer, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is your November spread. Okay, a tarot reading for November. Those of you that are new here, a very warm welcome. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. So, Cancer, I hope you're doing well. You're sitting comfortably and chilling out. And we're going to get straight to it. Okay, one more shuffle, guys, and then I think we're there. I always shuffle a little bit off camera anyway, just to make sure that the pile is, really mixed up. So, Cancer. Right, so bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands in reverse, all right? Some of you might not be feeling that adventurous throughout this month, okay? Page of Wands is, it's young energy. It's all about, it's kind of like an innocent creation. It's almost like, hey, let's do this without thinking, So you might be a little bit more reserved this month, all right? But we're going to go deeper with this reading now. The central issue is the Hierophant in reverse, all right? Number 5 might be important to you. Look out for the number 5s. But the Hierophant, in the upright, guys, this talks about tradition, traditional values. It talks about education. It's an amazing card. It's traditionalism. It stands for institutions. Some of you, because it's in the reverse, some of you might be very anti-institution throughout this month. Some of you might be dealing with institutions like banks and government officials, those kind of things. And it might be a little bit stressful for you, all right? Visas for some of you. The challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Okay, this talks about putting in the effort, rolling up your sleeves, scanning, and really researching before you take action. So it seems to me, for some of you guys, Cancer, this month, throughout November, you might be dealing with some legal stuff, government institutions, those kind of things. And the challenge is the process might be going slow. As I say, the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. Okay, so it looks like you're going to need some patience this month, Cancer. Reason why it's all happening, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles talks about lack. It's like you've got this kind of couple here walking past this kind of cathedral church as a really warm hue of orange from the lead lit glass, the stained glass, and they're freezing outside. So look, for some of you, it might actually be you might feel like you're on the edge of society and you can't be dealing with, paperwork and rules and regulations this month, Cancer, you little anarchist, you. Okay, in the recent past, Nine of Pentacles, all right, self-sufficiency here. The Nine of Pentacles, some of you are probably single listening to this, or you became single in the past. The Nine of Pentacles, though, she's got her shit together, he or she. They're self-sufficient money-wise, they can look after themselves. Okay, so some of you are single. Okay, your focus is some kind of heartbreak. Now, that can be by life, right? It doesn't have to be in romance. We're going to go deeper with this reading, guys, so bear with me. So, your focus is to get over some kind of hurt, with the Three of Swords here. It doesn't always have to be about romance, guys. Okay, what you don't see coming towards you, we've got the Queen of Wands, all right? This is confidence. This could be a person, all right? This is a surprise. You don't see this coming. So watch out for some of you, a fire sign, attractive, got her or his shit together. They're confident. Some of them like animals. Some of them like cats. Just saying. Watch out for this. So your energetic field this month, Cancer, it's kind of like lack of clarity. And do you remember what I was saying at the start of the reading? Some of you that are dealing with, governments, it could be churches, it could be anything to do with traditional institutions, okay? You might lose patience with it all. And things aren't as clear as you thought they might be. So it's kind of like you're in the dark a little bit and you're trying to sort out the wood from the trees in this forest of paperwork and just, yeah, institutions. It really speaks to me for some reason in this reading, Cancer. Now, outside influences. Okay, some kind of a blockage here with the Two of Swords. This is like not knowing which way to go. Some of you might be making, life choices here, to do with work and that kind of thing. And you're kind of like because of legal paperwork and all this kind of stuff, you're a little bit, at a crossroads, I would say. All right, so watch out for that, Cancer. Okay, you're fearing being foolish or making any rash decisions. You're fearing being impulsive this month, Cancer. So, slow things down, take it easy. All right, it is painful, waiting for visas, waiting for paperwork and all this kind of stuff. I know, I've been there. Just bide your time and try to work on patience, okay? Even though you're not getting clarity or things, the T's aren't crossed and the I's aren't dotted, all right? Outcome for you this month. All right. Now, for some of you, this could be, with the Hierophant in reverse here and the Four of Wands in the reverse as your outcome. Some of you could be thinking about moving. Some of you might feel that maybe the contracts or this kind of thing where you're living really right now don't really suit you. So watch out for that. Now, it doesn't seem like a love reading for you guys, all right? It's not. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a month for love. And tarot's not always about love. Tarot, it can be all-encompassing, okay? It takes on many energies, tarot. So we're going to clarify now, guys, and we're going to see what's going down for you throughout this month. So why is the Hierophant here as the center of your reading? Why is that here? I'm just going to shuffle these twice, guys. Okay, whatever it is, it doesn't make you happy because the Sun in reverse wanted to pop out there. Why is the Hierophant in reverse here? Okay, some of you, okay, if this is about love, this Queen of Wands has come up again. So some of you might be dealing with a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is someone that's attractive, all right? They could be a little bit older than you, just a heads up. But they might be non-committal, okay? So they might be very self-sufficient, attractive, got their shit together, but they're non-committal. And that might actually make you feel a little bit left out in the cold. This is the reason why it's all happening, okay? And so the challenge is things are going slowly with the Knight of Pentacles here. All right, let's have a look at this. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Things are going slowly. All right, so the challenge is, look, you're unable to walk away from someone, possibly, okay, Cancer, that's non-committal. You find them attractive, all right, with the Queen of Wands, male or female. You find them attractive, but you find it hard to walk away. And things are going really slowly, all right? And I think the lack of speed kind of makes you feel a little bit left out in the cold. Now, this could be someone that you just met, someone that you've been dating or seeing for a while. This could be a fire sign female that's dealing with your dossier at the town hall. You know what I mean? So the question was, all right, King of Cups wanted to come out in the reverse there, but I didn't take it. All right, it didn't fly out at me. Kind of wanted to show its face. So the reason why it's all happening, guys, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Talks about lack, feeling left out of the cold. And it's kind of like, just be careful, Cancer, because we've got the Five of Pentacles in the upright, okay? We've got the card of reuniting, the card of partying, the card of friendships, getting together and celebrating with the Three of Cups here, all right? And we've also got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm just wondering whether, because you find it hard to walk away from this particular person, could be a friend, okay? You might go through bouts of really feeling together with them. Something might possibly be happening. They're non-committal with the Hierophant in reverse. And then you might get together again, celebrate good times and chill out and have a glass of wine or do things with them. And then you feel like you're out of that again. You're out of the Five of Pentacles, out of lack. So I'm just wondering whether it's a little bit on off, whatever it is you're going through, okay? Why was the Nine of Pentacles here in the recent past for Cancer? All right. A lot of you, okay, were single or, chose to be single or became single. And you really went into kind of like the hermit mode. Some of you might not have been as social. You could have been working on, projects on your work. You could be, spending a lot of time at home, reflecting, planning. The hermit's a very spiritual card. It really is about, okay, I've been here, I've seen that, I've done this. What's next? So it really is a card of contemplation and being accountable to oneself. All right. But your focus is getting over some kind of a heartbreak. I mean, it can be about life itself, right? It doesn't have to be about a person. But I just wondering whether, watch out for this fire sign, or they've got heavy fire in their chart. They are attractive. Okay, look, Cancer. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Empress. So the Empress talks about, if we're talking about love, the one, all right? This is like your ultimate prize when it comes to the opposite sex. Same sex, there's no judgment on modern tarot, but it really is like the ideal partner, the Empress, the one. Got her shit together, self-assured, but not in an arrogant way, like the Queen of Wands can be considered arrogant. It's just that she's so full of confidence and she's misread sometimes. But it seems like your focus is you're kind of a little bit heartbroken because you think that this person, whoever this is, Cancer, I mean, feel free to leave comments down below, as to what's going on with you guys. But yeah, it seems like, they're the one and you're a little bit heartbroken that things are going too slow and they seem a bit non-committal. So why are you the Ace of Swords as your energetic field, if you like? Yeah, it's like, that's clarified by the King of Swords. Okay, so what this would suggest to me, your energetic field is like you've no time for bullshit, and it's kind of like, you want to know the truth, and just be careful, Cancer, that you don't lose your shit this month by people, places, and things where you're not getting the truth and nothing is transparent. Nothing's transparent, all right? Watch out for, a lack of transparency this month, which might test you, okay? As I say, could be to do with government officials or, traditional institutions. Watch out for that, all right? Try to, keep your shit together. All right, outside influences, which is a crossroads, right? The Two of Swords. Why is that? All right, some of you it might be the legal system, but you seem to be a bit of a crossroads because things haven't gone in your favor with justice in reverse here. So it might have been unfairly treated. You might have felt unfairly treated. Could be by a company, okay? And it's justice in reverse. And it's left you at a bit of a crossroads as to what to do. You don't want to do anything rash with the Fool. You don't want to be, what was that word again? You don't want to be impulsive, Cancer. You're fearing that by losing your shit, you might do something a little bit silly, but I don't think you will. I think, look, your fears is to be silly, to be impulsive and not think before you leap, okay? And you've got the little Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups is about creativity, okay? It's like a young poet. But when it would come to life situations, he finds creative ways around it. Okay, so don't be scared of being creative when it comes to this, whatever this situation is. Be creative, Cancer. Okay, just because it's never been done before doesn't mean to say it can't be done. All right, so use a bit of your creative flair to get around, little problems and anything that might come your way this month of November, which might challenge you. All right, why is the Four of Wands here as like the outcome for you in reverse? So the Four of Wands is all about stability. It's about the home. Okay. So Cancer, like the Four of Wands in reverse, which is the outcome, talks about instability. I mean, if we're talking about relationships, it's an unstable relationship. It's not building a home together or forward thinking. It's instability, okay? And then we've got the King of Cups, all right? So you have emotion for whoever this is, or you do have passion and drive, but you don't want to take a leap of faith because you're doubting someone's intent, okay? So maybe it is this Queen of Wands, or, it seems like, your quest for clarity this month, okay, on any situation you're dealing with Cancer might test you, all right? So just a heads up, just really try to cool down, chill out, mellow yellow, all right? What I want to do now, I want to take some cards on this Queen of Wands. Remember the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands in the center? Tell me more about this. Right, there's a flipper there, guys, and I really want to find that for you. It seems... Okay, just be careful, Cancer. If you are dealing with someone, okay, this has come out, all right? And what it actually says is, I like having options. It boosts my ego. And I'm just wondering whether, it doesn't mean to say someone's cheating, all right? But, the Queen of Wands, I mean, she's out there, she's confident, she's very friendly, she has big social networks, all that kind of stuff, all right? And it's very easy for a partner that wants to spend a little bit more time with that particular person of interest to feel left out in the cold. So, maybe you feel that there's something untoward or they have a different agenda, all right, and that kind of bugs you. So, just watch out for that and ask the right questions, key questions, without pointing fingers, Cancer. So do you remember what I said to you? Go slow, be patient, seek justice, turn the justice upright by asking the right questions. And be a great listener this month, Cancer, because people will feed you a load of bullshit. And because you're so into, talking about your ideas, you're not listening properly because you're getting frustrated, right? And that's when we really need to sit back and really listen with our whole being, our whole body, feet flat on the ground, breathing and just listening to what's coming back, all right? That's where we find the truth, And don't be afraid to be silent when you ask a question, I see so many people do it. I used to be guilty of that, thinking about what I'm going to say next. The idea, I think, is a police strategy. The cops do this all the time. They ask a question and they just shut the fuck up, basically. And people offer up information to fill that silence. So listening has power, okay? So I want to know about the Queen of Wands. This is coming towards you and you don't see it coming. What is this Queen of Wands? Right, we've got a few here. I like the togetherness I feel with you. I wish I could do it all again differently. Maybe this is someone that Cancer, and they become a bit wishy-washy and non-committal, all right? For some of you, I'm reading for many people here. It was hard to move on, but I needed to for my own sanity, in reverse. So maybe this person hasn't really moved on, and you teach me to love again. So it might be a case that you've fallen for a Queen of Wands, male or female, and they like having options to boost their ego. And suddenly Cancer comes along and, Cancer teaches them to, hey, teaches them to love again, teaches them to be intimate, I'm not talking about, going to bed with each other. I'm talking about intimacy, into me you see, that's, the whole point of actually giving up our Nine of Pentacles, for someone that we have a deep bond with and we feel a togetherness with, all right? So, Cancer, I hope that helps. I mean, if it is about love, okay, I want to take one of these for you now. If it is about love, tell me more for Cancer. If it is about love, this whole situation. But you're definitely going to be dealing with some kind of legalities or, government stuff or institutions this month. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Maybe it is this Queen of Wands, Maybe she is, or he or she is the Empress. And it's a bit frustrating, it hurts a little bit that they might not be that committal and a little bit full of themselves due to having options, because it boosts their ego. Having said that, you're teaching them to love again, so maybe it's a slow burner and they need to warm up to being truly intimate with people. It takes all sorts, right? If we're all the same, life would be very, very boring. I want to leave you with some positive messages now, guys. All right, for dear Cancers, let's have a look at this. For the month of November, a couple of messages. All right, this one came out right on the center of, that reading. Love, positivity surrounds your love life right now. Don't lose your shit, Cancer. All right, ask key questions if it's a person of interest that you really feel is kind of special and you want to explore that thing. Sit back, ask questions, stay calm, don't lose your shit, and you'll get to some kind of truth there. One more for Cancer for this month. One more. But predominantly, I see fire, a lot of fire here. A Taurus, maybe. Virgo's there. A little bit of water, a little bit of air. But fire signs, watch out for fire signs. Fire and water, right? Could be steamy, guys. Congratulations, something exciting is coming and you deserve it, Cancer. So look, calm down this month, even though you're not getting clarity, it might be just this month, it's only 4 weeks, right? Hold the line, sit back and breathe, and positivity surrounds your love life. So, good things are coming to you, Cancer. Just be patient and watch out for this Queen of Wands, whoever he or she might be. My name's Drew, this is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe. It means the world to me and the channel. It means I can continue to create free content like this. Cancer, have an amazing November and I'll see you again in another reading. Take care now. Bye-bye.